The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" In his lifetime, Dr. King set big goals, built a movement, and changed the course of history. Hello, I'm Patrick Corvington, CEO of the Corporation for National and Community Service, speaking to you from the Martin Luther King Library here in the nation's capital. January 17th, we will celebrate the 25th anniversary of the holiday recognizing one of America's greatest heroes. The best way to honor Dr. King's memory is by making January 17th a day of service, a day on, not a day off. Dr. King devoted his life to the work of building a more perfect union. As Americans, that is a job for all of us, not just on MLK Day, but throughout the year. You don't have to lead a global movement or inspire an entire generation. You just have to give of yourself in some small way to make this world better. There's no shortage of work to be done, from mentoring a struggling child to assisting a military family. So on the silver anniversary of MLK Day, do your part by joining or organizing a service project in your community. To find out how, visit mlkday.gov. We're strongest. We are more united. We are at our best when we do for others. Thank you.
Everybody can be great because everybody can serve.
Martin Luther King is the pinnacle of giving back to the community. And so when you think about Martin Luther King, it's important that we remember his purpose and his cause for being here. And what better way to do that than to instill those same values in today's youth by committing and volunteering to the communities in which they live.
I think it's so important, not just for adults, but for our young people, for our children, to get out and to serve. And this is not a day to sit home and watch TV. They can do something very, very positive in the community. Those life lessons early on are invaluable. And this day is a perfect opportunity to start to instill those values.
Children definitely respond to giving back to their communities. They find joy in helping the elderly when they see the smile on their face from singing a song or celebrating with them, or feeding the animal in the shelter, or even giving food or clothing to those who are homeless.
The more educators are leading by example and creating these hands-on, engaging projects for the students, it's absolutely invaluable. The benefits are, you can't even describe how large those benefits are.
Once they volunteer, they don't feel helpless anymore, and that makes them become more a part of the process that we're trying to teach them about being American citizens, and especially through Martin Luther King's idea of service.
It really helps them to understand that it's really not a day off, it's a day on, and although they are not in school, they still have an opportunity to learn. Because the teachers are really the leaders in children's lives.
And these service projects are a phenomenal opportunity. So I think we're seeing more and more examples. I think this is a growing movement, and I'm so thankful to the teachers who are stepping up and providing that leadership.